very excited to be here with Tony. He's going to tell us all about the Grand Prix sports race on Saturday. The Bubba Burger, what is it again? The Bubba Burger?
It's the Bubba Burger Sports Car Grand Prix of Long Beach this weekend.
Wow. And that's going to be what time? Saturday at what time?
So Saturday, I know we're giving command to fire at 1:05 in the afternoon. So as long as everyone's tuned into Fox Sports or here at the track at 1:05 West Coast time, you're going to see everything go down. We've got the Grand Marshal is Tom Ellis. He's a television star from one of Fox's shows, Lucifer. And so he's going to be the Grand Marshal giving the command to fire engines. And again, that's at 1:05 West Coast time.
Great. Now, we got two kinds of cars here. They're going to compete together. And down here, there's the Formula cars.
Yeah, so we'll take a walk. We'll take a walk if you want to see what we got here on the grid, we want to call it. So your first car here, this is the number 25 BMW M3 from BMW Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. And this is going to compete in the GT Le Mans category. You can see that red sticker down there by the rear wheel. It says GT Le Mans. That is this car's class, GT Le Mans. And that is different from GT Daytona. This car in the Le Mans category, Le Mans is the pro out of the two GT cars. And then we also have over here the prototypes. So two different series, two different races within the race on Saturday, two different winners, two different podium finishers, all that.
So the prototype, that's the first place, and the
yeah. So traditionally the prototype, the car over there that looks a little bit more modern, that is yeah. Let's go look at it. So yeah, this is the prototype, number 31 Wheel and Engineering car. So this is probably one of the most technologically advanced race cars on Earth right now. And out of the two that are racing this weekend, Prototype and GT Le Mans, this is definitely going to be the faster. This class, this category, Prototype, is the faster aerodynamically. Engine, everything on this car is just bigger and stronger than a GT car. So these are the cars that are going to be up at the front of the pack, and the GT Le Mans cars are going to be running behind them, but still competing in their own race.
I see. So they race together, but this car never wins.
No, exactly. This car just based based on performance. This class of car, the Prototype, is always going to be your winner.
And that kind over here, same as that?
So over here is actually Pirelli World Challenge, and this is a separate series from IMSA.
That's Sunday race.
These guys are competing all weekend, I believe. I don't know the PWC schedule, to be honest with you.
They're going to do a big race before the main.
Okay, they have a race before IndyCar. So that's PWC, and they're a competitor to IMSA. But these are the IMSA cars down this side, and Pirelli World Challenge cars down this side.
All right. But all these down this side are going to be competing against the Ford.
Yeah, so all these cars here are IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship cars. You can see right here. This is the championship. They compete in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, and that is the top level of IMSA competition. There's the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge and the IMSA Prototype Lights. Those are all series that feed up to the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship.
This car is going to grow up one day. It's a prototype now. It's going to grow up one day to be an Indy car. Is that right?
Well, the idea here with this is a Cadillac, as you can tell by the markings. So what the whole idea is that Cadillac wants to compete in sports car racing, right? So they and their engineers partner with a race team. For example, Action Express is who fields some of these Cadillacs. And Cadillac and Action Express, for example, come together and they build this. This is their prototype of their most advanced Cadillac. So that's where the prototype comes from. Obviously, sports cars are very different than Indy cars, and sports car drivers are sports car drivers, and Indy car drivers are Indy car drivers. This isn't trying to be an Indy car. This thing is already a badass race car.
Right. Now, why do they want to race Formula car against sports car? Why the same track at the same time?
They won't be. They won't be. So this car,
you said one means the front of the pack and one means the back.
Yes, this prototype will be
at the same time.
No. So the Indy cars will race on Sunday. The Formula cars will have the track to themselves, and then these two cars, Prototype and GT, will race against each other on Saturday.
Why do they race against you? I got some terminology.
Right. Yeah.
Why they be against the? Even they know it's going to lose. Together.
Right. So basically, unfortunately, it's not every team that wants to go sports car racing has the budget to run a prototype car. Maybe all they have the budget for is a GT car, and then you can run a GT Le Mans or a GT Daytona. And the GT Daytona is what we like to refer to as the Pro-Am category, and the GT Le Mans is the Pro category. So that car right there, you can still run a scaled-down version of it at other select events in the GT Daytona category. And then the prototype, that's all pro. These are the best drivers in sports car racing. Pilot these prototypes. Yeah.
So why do they race them together again?
That's just sports car racing. That's just the nature of sports car racing. Is that's a sports car and that's a sports car. There's no reason to run them separately. So why not run everybody heads up and see what happens?
So this might be like a prototype as well.
Well, exactly. This team, if BMW, if the factory BMW ever said one day, we want to go prototype racing, they could certainly build a prototype just like that Cadillac right there. But right now, all BMW as a company wants to do is race GT. And that's fine. That's great because this GT Le Mans category is incredibly competitive. It's always really good racing in this category. And what makes Long Beach exciting is that car right there, 20 to 30 miles an hour slower, roughly, than that car right there. So when these cars get out on track together in the narrow streets of Long Beach, the action is intense. It's a 100-minute race, and whether it's the 24 hours of Daytona or 100 minutes here in Long Beach, when these cars get together in traffic, it's super exciting, and the racing is dramatic and always intense. Yeah, so Long Beach is one of the marquee events of the year because when you put these GT cars against these prototypes, anything can happen. And I should rephrase, it's not always a guarantee that a prototype wins. It's a strategy gamble. If these GT cars can have better strategy and outlast the prototypes and yellow flags fall the right way, you could definitely see a GT car beat a prototype. That's happened before. So it's not a guarantee. It has happened. So it's not a guarantee that that car wins. It's just the odds are much more likely because that car is so much faster than a GT car.
So that becomes kind of a test for the driver and the team also.
Absolutely.
Because they're like trying out maybe for other buyers, other backers. And whatnot.
Absolutely.
So that's the team that beat the Formula
Exactly.
car.
That's always the goal.
That raced that Formula.
Exactly. And
that's pretty good driver. That's a pretty good team.
It's good driving, but more than anything, it's good strategy by the engineers and the team. So that car right there has as much of a chance winning and being the first car to the finish line on Saturday as that car or any of these prototypes that you see. So that's the great thing about sports car racing is you see a bunch of different race cars here this weekend, and any one of them could win. In IndyCar, it's a spec series, so it's all the exact same car. But here, any one of these cars has a shot at winning, and you have no idea who it's going to be.
That's great. Hey, thanks a lot, Tony.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys.
All right, bye-bye. All right, I'm going to try and shut this gadget off.